Hello, hello. Happy Wednesday. Oh my gosh. Am I late? I'm a little bit late. Look at everything that's happening in the comments. Good grief. All right. Oh, Mika. Okay, I'm going to be 10 minutes late, but I'll leave this here already. Help me pick. Oh gosh. Why did I put on my glasses and I could see it? Cozy Crime, Ethiopian inspired Jane Eyre retelling, lyrical award winning fantasy, or surreal YA fantasy? Ooh, I don't know. Here, I'm going to vote. I'm going to vote lyrical award winning fantasy. I don't know. What do you guys think? Hello, Tina. I'm awake. I'm watching here on a computer. Hello, hello. Hey, Christina. Oh my gosh. I haven't seen you forever. Remember to hydrate. I need to get some water. And like the hug button. Thank you, Christina. How are you? Hey, Mika. Hey, Tina. Christina, you're early. I'm just happy to see you. I feel like I haven't seen you in so long. Is everybody back to school? Are your kids back to school? And that's why I haven't seen you. Ooh, Tina's voting Cozy Crime. Of course you are. I don't really know what lyrical award-winning fantasy even means, but it sounds good to me. Cozy Crime. I feel like she's read a lot of Cozy Crime lately. Cozy Crime is good. I don't know. All right, so what are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? I don't even have my book with me. I gotta go find it. Sorry, I missed last week. My sleep schedule is totally messed up. Typically, I've been waking up midday. So just like right now, you've just woken up. I feel like it's messed up because you stay up until 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. And so of course you're going to sleep until midday. I like to go to sleep at like, I don't know, as early as possible in the evening. That way I can get, as many hours of sleep as possible. I think my book is in the other room. I have to go find it when we start reading, but I am planning on finishing. I have like 4 or 5 chapters left in Master, Slave, Husband, Wife. So I'm going to finish that. And then I'm going to start. Oh, We Once Were a Family or something like that about, oh my God, I feel like it's going to make me angry, that book. But yeah, I'm going to start it after I finish with the Master, Slave, Husband, Wife. All right. We got old family desktop set up to start my GED process. And I've been on it all day long, clicking on the keyboard. The desktop. Yeah, I haven't had a desktop since like 1998, maybe 98, maybe 1998 was my first and last desktop. I think I got the desktop in 97. So I had it like 97, 98, maybe 99. Although the house that I lived in 99, I don't remember having a computer at all. This is how, like, in the olden times I lived. As a grown person, I'm not even sure. I could be wrong about this, but I don't even remember having a computer, a desktop, or a laptop when I was in law school. In the like 2000 to 2003, I don't remember having any of that in my apartment. I don't even know when I'd have had a laptop until I left the country, and that can't be right. 2016? This can't be right. No, I must have had a laptop. Anyway, I don't know what I'm talking about right now. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about my trip down memory lane. I'm going to stop talking about it. Yeah. Wow. Right. Hard to believe. Yeah. Hard to believe. But yeah, I would have never used it. I had no reason to use a computer that wasn't like, I mean, obviously when I started working as a lawyer, like in my office, of course I had, I guess, a desktop. I don't know I guess it was a desktop. Yeah. Yeah. Cause I remember having the keyboard. I wish I had a keyboard for my laptop. Um, what I actually wish I had was a mouse. These are both things that I could easily go down the hill to the store and buy. I don't know why I don't. Maybe I will. Maybe I will go buy a keyboard and a mouse this weekend. And maybe in our next sprint, you will see me like way back here typing on my keyboard. I don't know. Anyway, we always had a family computer that was in the living room and was dusty and not used. And I only had a laptop once or twice. You mostly use your tablet, right, Tina? You use your tablet for everything. Or do you use your phone? There are people that use their phone for everything. I can't do it. I hate this thing. I hate it. It's so small and my fingers don't type. Like I just can't. I don't know how people do everything on this. I can't do anything. It's too small. I need I need a bigger I need a bigger thing. Like even people on Instagram, like creating their Instagram posts on their phone. Everything. They're doing everything. They're typing out big long emails. They're uh like buying. I can't do anything. I'm an old woman. We've established my technological ineptitude. I only use my phone. But it's fun to have tabs. And I've been making spreadsheets. Oh, yeah. I just in the last year got into the Google spreadsheets. I was making spreadsheets just on my MacBook, and I still do. Only because I'm a little bit like, why? I don't know why I'm doing Google spreadsheets. I think because the idea is that I can access them from anywhere, even when I don't have my laptop with me. But when am I accessing Google spreadsheets without my laptop? I'm not. But anyway, I started using them, and yeah. So now, like, I have a whole thing with Google spreadsheets and Google Pages. Why am I talking about this? I feel like my brain. Stephen, hello. Finished the book about the Spanish Civil War. Okay, well into a place of greater safety. Hope you all are well. I'm still allergic to computers. Yeah. Stephen, are you an old person like me? Or are you like, what's your generation? Are you Gen X? Are you a millennial? Where do you fall? I'm like at the beginning of Gen X. So this is why my computer situation is like, I'm behind the times. I use a tablet instead of a phone. But now that I have a new phone, I make thumbnails, edit, watch YouTube all on my phone. I am amazed by that. I'm amazed by you. I'm amazed by like all my friends that can do it too. It's amazing. It's amazing. Even my virtual, yeah, medical appointments. People doing everything their entire life on the phone. Everything. Yeah. Mika, hello. Mika, did you see? Tina and I have voted on what we think you should read, and we are at odds. Tina says cozy crime, and I say, what did I say? Lyrical fantasy or something? Something like that. Gen X, born 1972. All right, Gen X, that's me. As pick on the Dusty Tome shows. Yes, so we are the old folks. I think Christina might be Gen X. Christina, are you Gen X too? We've been doing the change of seasons cleaning and painting. And son started his junior year yesterday. Good. So with all that and trying to change our schedule, it was under the weather for a bit. Oof. Yeah, it's like the change of everything, right? School starting, the weather is changing. It's getting to be my favorite season of all. I am planning, like you've been cleaning and painting. I, this weekend, am going to clean the mold off my bathroom ceiling, and I'm going to paint my bathroom ceiling. Yeah. And then, don't tell my landlord I'm doing any of this. I'm painting it white, and it's going to make everything better. So it's not a big deal. He's going to be very happy. But then I also need to paint my studio, because when they fixed my bedroom and painted it, the rest of the house just looks so shabby now. So I have to, I gotta spruce it up for fall. So this weekend, Christina, will be cleaning and painting. It's been crazy here. I'm sure everybody I know with kids in the US, it's crazy. The award-winning fantasy is The Hazelwood by Melissa Albert. I don't know what this is, but that's what I vote for. I'm going to look it up. Hello, hello. I think Steven's taking off. See you, Steven. Yes, I know. We are going to get rid of all the mold in this house so that then it can start growing again. I mean, this, I feel, is a never-ending battle, but, you know, it is one that I'm willing to fight. So I will fight it. I will fight the good fight. Yes, Christina is Gen X too. Okay. We have a lot of Gen Xers here. I think Mika is Gen X. I feel like we're all Gen X, except Tina. Tina, you're in the old folks group. Oh my goodness. So, all right, Christina, you're reading with us. Are you going to read with us? And if so, what are you going to read? Mika, have you made a decision? Tina thinks cozy crime. I think you've read a lot of cozy crime lately, which is why I went with like the lyrical fantasy. Oh, The Hazelwood. I wanted to look that up. Hazelwood. Ooh, it's a series. Oh, I love the cover. Oh, yes, this is what I think you should read. I think this cover is so gorgeous. That's all. I'm not going to read what it's about. I'm all in on the cover. I'm totally judging that book by its cover, and it looks really good. So that's my vote. That's what a great, you know, literary expert I am. The cover is gorgeous. I think you should read it. So yeah, I am like 4 chapters from the end of Master, Slave, Husband, Wife. So I will finish it, I'm almost certain, during the first sprint. And then I'm going to start We Were Once a Family for the second sprint. Yeah. Christina's not sure. You have a point. I did read a lot of cozy crime. So Hazelwood it is. All right, cool. Very cool. I've always loved old people. Except when they're in a book. Except at the beginning of a book where they are like old. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see. What else? Anybody else have any interesting news to share before we jump into our first sprint? I don't think I have any very interesting news. My friends are coming in 3 weeks, so that is kind of exciting. And also, I suppose part of the reason why I want to clean and paint, right? I want my house, I don't want them to recoil in horror when they go to use the bathroom and are like, what's going on? So I'm very excited. Oh, I started Daphne by Josh. I can't read this. Malerman, but it is witchy season, so I may change my plans. It looks like Tina, I mean, Mika, it kind of looks like your book could have some like witchy sort of stuff. I'm only saying that just because the cover looks like it has like vines and stuff. I could be completely wrong. No, it does kind of look like vines. Hang on, and that's a dagger. I don't know. It seems like yours could be a little witchy too, but maybe not. I don't know. All right, first I have to finish this part of the project and ship hubby off to the mines. Off he goes. I got a new bed. That's big news. That's such big news. And have you slept in it? And how do you like it? Are you getting super comfortable? I'm by saying Gen Xers are old. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I am one. You don't seem old to me though, and neither does Mika. Do I seem old to you? I seem old to me. But maybe I may be at the upper end of Gen X and you guys are at the lower. I don't know. But yeah, that is kind of what I'm saying. We're not the oldest. Maybe I'm just old. I don't know if I told. I feel like you mentioned it maybe last week, but I don't think you had a bed last week. Maybe you were getting it. Maybe it was like there, but it wasn't set up. Because I vaguely remember there being something about a bed, but it wasn't like you didn't, I don't know, you didn't have it or something, maybe. I don't know. I've had the bed for almost 2 weeks. I love it. It's a full and it's like pushed against the corner. Yeah, so now you can roll all around in it. I love it. My hubby seems old. Yeah, I do definitely feel my age. Um, and we moved the old mattress out of my room and had it in the dining room, and the animals are sleeping on it. Isn't it taking up a lot of space in your dining room? I feel like it's a mattress is a big thing to have in a dining room for the animals to sleep on. It's kind of a fancy dog and cat bed, isn't it? Here, have my old mattress. Is it a twin size? Is that where or is it a full? Is it also a full? If it's a full, it's really taking up a lot of room in the dining room. Oh, he's about 3 years older. Oh, well, then he is old. He's like probably my age, or he still might be younger than me. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know. I don't know. All right, I gotta find my book, but should we do our first sprint? And should we do you guys want to do, should we do an hour? Is that too long? If we go until 20 after, we go till a quarter. Let's go till a quarter after. Like 55 minutes. Quarter after sounds good. We are reading until, oh, that's exactly what we did last time. 6:15 London time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1:15 New York time. Say hi in the comments. All right. Does that sound good to you guys? Quarter after? Sounds good to Tina. Are you around the 50 mark? I don't know. Oh, yeah, I'm 55. I'll be 56 in a couple of weeks. So yeah, I'm in my mid 50s. I'm over the hill. I'm over the hump. Half a century. I've been around for more than half a century. I've seen things. All right. I'm going to go grab my book. Let's read until a quarter after. And I'll see you guys in like 50 minutes. All right. Happy reading. Okay, I think that's the end of our first sprint. And I finished my book. Yeah. I finished the first book in the finals for the nonfiction booktube prize. And it was good. And that's all I'm going to say. Yeah. How did it go for you guys? Yeah, I finished a book and then I bought the next book. Yeah, the book I was going to read, I think is going to make me super angry. And I don't feel like being angry right now. So I went on Amazon and bought a different book because I don't want to be angry. Yeah. So, all right. How'd it go? Went from 30%, for 44% of Seeds of Revenge by Wendy Tyson, and was working on spreadsheets. Oh, yeah, we never talked really about your spreadsheets. What are these spreadsheets that you're doing? For like your reading? For your GED class? What are you doing spreadsheets for? I was trying to figure out something and looked it up, and the answer was so complicated, but I ended up doing something so simple in the end. Okay, this is very cryptic. What were you doing? And what did you end up doing? What are you talking about? Yay, I know, I finished my book. I'm happy. It was super long. It was like 800 pages long. And I feel like I've been reading it for a long time. But it was good. The Hazelwood is pretty cool so far. Young girl has been on the run with her mother all her life. Then her grandmother, who was famous for writing dark fairy tales, dies, and strange things happen. Dun, dun, dun. That sounds really good. I feel like, so I've read a couple of these like fantasy things, fantasy books. Maybe not so much in 2024, but like at the end of 2023, and I really like them. This sounds good. All right, I want you to keep reading, and I hope it keeps getting better, which is what her mother was running from. Oh, yes, whatever strange things are happening, mom wants nothing to do with it. Oh, for reading. Oh, tracking the cozy mysteries, the hiccups. Oh, okay, cool. So I have two different spreadsheets for cozy mysteries. And ouch, 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 ouch. And I wanted them to add them into the same thing. Cool. The answer I got was you have to have an add-on and you have to connect them. Oh yeah, this seems complicated. Yeah, I don't understand. I literally just right-clicked on the bottom sheet part and added it to another spreadsheet I already had. And like the explanation that you got for how to do it is so complicated. And then you were like, right-click. Was it just like a copy and paste situation? That is hilarious. I'm good. The past couple days I've been having this weird thing going on with my left foot ankle. Like every so often I get this like stabbing pain in it out of nowhere. Like I don't know what's causing it. I don't know what's going on, but it lasts for like 2 seconds and then it's gone. It's so weird. It's just so weird. Yeah, and there's no rhyme or reason to it. It just like every so often stabbing pain, and I just have to like double over in my foot. Yeah, I don't know. And then but then it's gone. And then, I don't know, it'll be it could be 5 minutes before I have another one, or it could be 5 hours before I have another one. It makes no sense. I don't know what it's all about. I don't know. I don't know. But yes, I'm good. All right. So, how many cozy mysteries are on your spreadsheets? Is it like all the cozy mysteries you've ever read ever in your life? Or are you ordering, is it just like what you've read this year? Or what's the spreadsheet all about? And how many are on there? There's got to be hundreds on there. Yeah, I also have a million mosquito bites. So I made one page for all the series I've started, and then another page for a favorite author and all of her books. Okay, this makes sense. Are you doing this in, it's not called pages. What is it called? It's not Keynote. Numbers. Are you doing this in numbers or like Google spreadsheets or something else? About 60 series. And then your favorite author has over 100. Speaking of favorite author, are you still doing Nora Roberts? Are you still like making your way through all of her books? I mean, Google Sheets. Okay. Yeah. I feel like Google Sheets is easy to add another sheet to your spreadsheet, but so is numbers. Yeah, but people make it complicated. Look, I'm the queen of making things more complicated than they have to be, and then going, oh, all you have to do is this. And then after that, I want to do every cozy I read. 174. So you're going to have 3 sheets. Wow. Ever read in your life? Although maybe you've only really been reading cozy mysteries the past couple of years, so all your life might be 2 years. I could make a list of every cozy mystery I've read because there's like 3 of them, including some that we're not sure are cozy mysteries. Yes, you are. Okay, still going through her books. Cool. Cool, cool. Yeah. I liked Legacy. I'm glad we read that one. It feels like a long time ago that we read that though. It was 2 months ago. It was a long time ago. All right, so for this next sprint, I am excited about the book that I downloaded. It's called The Underworld: Journeys to the Depths of the Ocean. And it's all about like what is down there in like the deepest, deepest, deepest ocean. I have no idea what's down there. And I'm curious to find out. Apparently, there's lots of stuff down there that is completely different than what is up here. And it apparently doesn't follow like the same rules for life. I don't know. I'm like curious to find out what's down there. We'll see. I'm going to start reading that at the next sprint. Yeah. Oh, cozy since 2022. So yeah, 2 years. This book sounds fun. It sounds good. I'm like, I'll tell you what, these BookTube prize final books, I need to look and see what made it to the finals in the fiction category. Because I was not that excited about the fiction the round that I judged, but these nonfiction books I'm like, oh yeah, these sound really good to me. So yeah, The Underworld. That's what I'm reading next. The Underworld by Susan Casey. It's like 350 pages or something. So it's less than half the length of the book I just read. So yeah. Yeah. I think we lost Christina. I know we lost Stephen. Did you ever watch any of Stephen's videos? I forgot to watch them actually. All right. Are you going to keep, Tina, are you going to keep working on your spreadsheets or are you going to go back to reading? What's your plan for the next sprint? I didn't watch them because the thumbnails were scary. I don't remember the thumbnails being scary. I remember them being like, this is going to sound not the way I want it to sound, but I don't know what the right word is. Like comic book covers, but like fairy tale comic books. That's what I remember. I'm going to watch YouTube and maybe read while laying down. You just got up. I didn't. I think his stuff is just not my cup of tea. Yeah. When I first looked at them, I was like, oh, these actually look like something I should watch. They could be very cool, but I haven't. You know what? Maybe before I start this book, maybe during the sprint, I'll go over and watch one of them. They're short, I think. Yeah, I'll go over to his channel and watch one, and I will report back during our next break. How about that? All right, should we go until, what should we do? Another hour? We could go until 7:30 my time, 8:30 your time, Mika. Is that too late? Should we do 45 minutes? I can do either one. Maybe we do 45 minutes. And we go until a quarter after again. Let's do that. Let's go until a quarter after. 15, 2:15 for Tina. All right. Either works. Okay, cool. Let's go until a quarter after. And then we have a little bit of time to chit chat and catch up before we have to say goodbye. All right, I'm headed over to Stevens to check out his books that he wrote. I'll pick the most interesting one, to me, the most interesting thumbnail, and I will report back at the break. Oh no, I'm starting to get a headache. Did you eat? Maybe you need to eat something. I need to get some more water. All right. Mika, if you're taking off, then I will see you maybe on Tina's tomorrow. I don't know if I can join tomorrow. But maybe I'll see you next week. I'll check back in. Okay, cool. All right. Okay, then I will see you guys at a quarter after. All right, see you soon. Okay. So shall I report back to you about uh the Dusty Tome? So I watched the video, the story about the frazzled Frank and something. Frazzled Frank, Frantic Frank, the Frantic Frank, and the Perpetual Motion Machine. Okay, the dude that's reading it, I mean, I think it's a good story. It's probably not my cup of tea kind of story. But I did not expect the ending to be what the ending was. So I will say, like, I like it when the story doesn't end the way I think it's going to. So I'll give him that. And the guy that read it, the voice, was really good. So, am I going to read any more of the books on there? Probably not. But am I sad that I listened to this one? I'm not sad. I'm not. So, yeah, that's all I have to say about that. All right, Tina, made myself an egg sandwich. That sounds delicious. And now I'm back on the computer. Intriguing. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sad that I listened to it. The guy's voice, I don't know if the guy reading the stories is Steven or if it's like his partner or like, I don't know, whoever he's doing the channel with somebody. Because there are stories on there that are not his, I think. Yeah, stories like written by other people that they've put into like a dramatized, it's not the right word, comic book. It's not the right word. Because they are kind of, I don't know if they're scary stories, but they are a little bit like Grimm's fairy tales. Yeah, I would say they're very grim. There's some grim things happening in the medieval world. So, yeah. I mean, maybe I'll, maybe I'll read another one. Maybe I'll visit them again sometime. I don't know. I don't think so. Not my thing, but not a waste of time. Anyway, with that said, I did not start my new book yet. So I'll probably start it maybe tomorrow. Tina, are you sprinting tomorrow for sure? Let me look at my calendar. What am I doing tomorrow? Am I around? Ooh. If you are sprinting, are you sprinting at noon? Because if you are, I might join you late. Like half an hour late or so, maybe more. Are you sprinting at noon? I don't know. Okay, well then when I get back, I will look and see if I see you. Yeah, and if I do, I will probably start my new book on your sprints. Yeah, that's my plan. You know what? You kind of made me want an egg sandwich. Okay, I probably won't be sprinting early, something later at night. Okay. All right. Well, depending on what time. I think I get your notifications. So if I'm still awake when you start sprinting later at night, I will pop in and say hello. But otherwise, I think I got to sign off here today because now you made me want to go make an egg sandwich. And you can see it's getting dark. It's much darker than it used to be. So, yeah, I guess that's all for today. I'm going to run, get something to eat. Mika probably needs to eat. Tina, you're going to finish your spreadsheets. And I will see you guys on someone else's sprints, or I'll see you next week. Thanks for coming to hang out. I'll see you next time.